So there's this rumor going around the internet about the classic 3D Mario games being ported, remastered, remade, whatever it's called, to the Switch. And I personally don't believe it. Don't get me wrong, I really want it to be real, but it just seems too good to be true. I have already been fooled by leaks before, so I'm not letting this one fool me. That is the reason I haven't made a video about the topic until now. But I went to myself, sure, let's extend this tweet I did into a 10-minute video because why not? So now that you know that, I'm DExus and welcome back to the DExus Show. I think that there are 4 ways these games could be brought to the Switch. The collection way, the remake way, the port way, and the remade collection way. If the rumor does come to reality, the port way is probably the most likely way. They'll just sell the ROMs on the eShop and that's the end of that. Obviously, each game varying in price. Like Mario 64 can be $20 while Sunshine and Galaxy could be $40. Then again, we're talking about Nintendo here. A company that sold us Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze for $60, while on Wii U it sold at $20, and the launch price was $50, a whole $10 less than the Switch port. So maybe since Galaxy is such a good game and it would obviously look great on the Switch, Nintendo might pull out a sneaky one on us and sell it at full price. Hopefully that doesn't happen. The other less likely way is by pulling a Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy and remaking every game to look incredible and putting them all in one $60 game. This is Nintendo who we're talking about here. They would never do that because they fully know that they can sell us a ROM for full on $60 and we know that we will buy them. The midway between the likely and less likely ways are the individual remake way. They redo the games, they look gorgeous, and they sell them for full price, individually. This is still very unlikely since they could again just sell us the original games, just tweak them a bit and put them on the eShop for a bit less. And don't get me wrong, I would love to see these games remade in HD and looking gorgeous, but I just don't see it happening. And then there's the second most likely way. The ported collection, just Nintendo pulling out a Super Mario 3D All-Stars. Nintendo can just put all the ROMs into one cartridge and sell it. And this is the second most likely way I expect it to be, because it's still less work for Nintendo, and they just sell us the original games. Just like sum things up, the 4 ways were the most likely way, that being the ROMs being sold in the eShop, the pretty likely ways, that being the ROMs being sold in one cartridge as a Super Mario 3D All-Stars collection, the not likely way, that being the games getting remade and getting sold individually, and the most unlikely way, that being the games getting remade and getting bundled up into one $60 cartridge. But what if I told you that there's another way? Another way where we can get the rumored games Super Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, and Mario Galaxy, plus Super Mario Galaxy 2, Super Mario 3D Land, and Super Mario 3D World. What if there was a 5th way? A pretty possible way, but it's still a good way where we can enjoy it, and Nintendo can get some money. All of these games I mentioned in 3 Switch cartridges. I present to you the way I believe this Super Mario 3D Anniversary Celebration thing could be happening. So, remember The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD? That's how I think Super Mario Sunshine will be brought to the Switch. Just put Sunshine in whatever engine Wind Waker was put on and sell Super Mario Sunshine HD on cartridges for $60 and $40 on the eShop. Why did I choose different prices, you might ask? Well, the physical version of Sunshine will come with a free download of Super Mario 64 HD. Don't worry, Mario 64 HD will be the regular old Mario 64, but better looking and with widescreen support. And if Nintendo really wants to, they could remake some of its music. Also, by better looking, I don't mean up the graphics. By that I mean make the game look better with the classic nostalgic graphics from the N64 era, and just pop the color. Just make the whole game look like that one room in Super Mario Odyssey. And just for the nostalgia, they should add a mode in the game setting called Nostalgia Mode or Throwback Mode or Classic Mode or whatever, where the game looks and sounds like if it was being played on a Nintendo 64 plugged into one of those old Square TVs. The game, like I said, would be bundled with Super Mario Sunshine's physical release and will also be sold on the eShop for $20. You could have the option to buy both games together on the eShop as well, but there will still be individual downloads, like the 2-pack version of Pokemon Sword and Shield. I would give these a July/August release window because there's just no better time to release the tropical Super Mario Sunshine. The second release would be a out of this world bundle. Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 could be sold in one cartridge. And the games don't even have to be that touched up because they were lovingly crafted, and making them HD wouldn't be much of a problem because the first Mario Galaxy game already has been in HD. There's this Chinese game system called the NVIDIA Shield, and it has Super Mario Galaxy and other Wii games like New Super Mario Bros. Wii, The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, and Punch-Out! All in glorious HD. So all Nintendo has to do is do whatever they did with the NVIDIA Shield release of Super Mario Galaxy to Super Mario Galaxy 2 and cram them both into one cartridge, which won't really be a problem storage wise because if Super Smash Bros. Ultimate can fit into that small boy, any puny Wii game can. And to address the Wii remote pointer argument, I don't know if you know, but a couple of years ago Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, a game that uses the pointer, was released on Switch, and it worked just as good. So that isn't really a problem. I will give this collection a late September release date, mainly because it's the perfect midpoint between the Sunshine release and the next collection's release. And the third release will probably be my favorite one, where people are all calling Super Mario 3D World Deluxe, but I'll be calling Super Mario 3D Collection, which would be a port of the Wii U's 3D Mario game, plus a full-on remake of Super Mario 3D Land, where you can play as any of the 7 characters. Wait, aren't there supposed to be 5? Yeah, there's Mario, Luigi, Toad, Peach, and Rosalina, right? Well, those are the characters on the Wii U version, but since this is a Wii U port, you know that Nintendo will add a easy mode character. That's where 2 new characters come in. There's Yoshi, this game's version of New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe's Nabbit, and the Princess of Saras's Land, Queen of Sports, Daisy. This game's version of New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe's version of Toadette. Daisy's ability is a second jump, the ability being taken from Super Mario Run, and Yoshi's ability is being able to eat up enemies and having his signature flutter jump. But just like Nabbit in U Deluxe, Yoshi cannot be affected by power-ups. This being taken from the New Super Mario Bros. Game season, where he doesn't get any power-up. You can play with 4-player co-op only in the Super Mario 3D World stages, because Super Mario 3D Land stages were built with a single-player focus, so cramming the 4-player chaos wouldn't really work. And I would give this collection a release date maybe between November and December, just because. Now, there are still more ways to celebrate Mario's 35th anniversary than just some remakes. I can see a couple more things being revealed during this celebration, mainly a collector's edition, with a special edition collector's figurine, statue, collectible, whatever you will call it, of Mario in the years or something along the lines of that. I could also see a Nintendo Switch Mario edition with a Mario design in the dock and some coins and power-ups in the back of the Switch, with the return of the red Joy-Cons from the Super Mario Odyssey bundle Switch. I could also see a Mario Pro Controller happening, and maybe if we're lucky, a sneak peek of the Super Mario Bros. Movie being worked by Illumination Studios. Like, maybe the first official teaser trailer. I could also expect to see Super Nintendo World, but I have no idea what it could be. Also, there is a rumor about a new Paper Mario game that takes it back to its roots, so that's interesting. I don't really have an idea on how it could be, but I am sure expecting a story like Super Paper Mario's, the visuals of Color Splash, the writing of Color Splash, and the creativity and battle system of the Thousand Year Door. And you know what? Let's just throw this in as well. No one has rumored or spoken about this, but what about the return of Super Mario All-Stars with Super Mario Bros., Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels, Super Mario Land, Super Mario Bros. USA or Super Mario Bros. 2, Super Mario Bros. 3, Super Mario World, and Super Mario Land 2, where they can all be played in the original version or in the weird SNES versions, including the land games on that style. Pretty cool, right? Yeah, it's probably not gonna happen. So yeah, that's what I'm expecting to see in Super Mario's 35th anniversary. Let's round up what I'm expecting. Super Mario Sunshine HD with a free download of Super Mario 64 Remastered, Super Mario Galaxy Collection, Super Mario 3D Collection, a collector's edition with all of these bundled, a Super Mario Edition Switch, a Super Mario 35th Anniversary Pro Controller, a Super Mario Movie Sneak Peek, some Super Nintendo World news, the rumored Paper Mario comeback, and maybe a new version of Super Mario All-Stars. I wouldn't bet money for any of these though. For all we know, this couldn't be real, or Nintendo could put all the 3D Mario games in a plug-and-play console if they really wanted to. This is simply what I would like to see. So now let's just hope something in this list actually happens. Anyways, did you like my ideas of what we could expect to see for Mario's 35th anniversary? If you do, let me know by hitting the like button. Would you add or change anything to this list? Write it down in the comments. I would love to know your ideas and opinions. Also, please, if you're watching this video after the real deal is revealed, don't go around in the comments letting me know what I got right and wrong, because I would already know. Anyways, if you'd like to see more of my content, feel free to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified whenever one of my weekly videos go live. If you'd like to continue watching more of my videos, there are 2 on screen, one with my latest upload and the other with one specifically recommended video, so check them out if you'd like. With that, I end this video. Goodbye.